I have seen at interview stages a lot of students, uh, those who are very bright, and in fact, a lot of them get their ranked under 50, under 25 also. But then they are getting that in their fourth attempt, third attempt, and like that. मैंने पूछा उनसे कि क्यों, why you're not getting your uh, result, and you look so bright and you speak so well. And of course, I did not know the result at that time. Most of them, almost all of them, I should say, they gave me that, sir, PT ही pass नहीं हुआ. I could not clear PT in my initial attempts. And then all the efforts that they may have done for PT, they were all going waste. And the result was getting delayed. In fact, it's not knowledge, it's not information, because the same student, when given a chance to do the mains, they really excel. They get such a high rank, they get so much of marks in GS and optional. So basically, it's largely because a lot of people do not know how to really uh, go about PT preparation. ये थोड़ा यूनिक है, जैसे इंटरव्यू का प्रिपरेशन भी यूनिक होता है. Similarly, this is also very unique, and I thought that let me take the charge and do it personally, especially for those students who are meant to be getting good score, and they are not able to get good score just because the PT is a kind of iron gate which they're not able to open. Also, because a lot of time I have realized that people do not know where to focus. I mean, they read everything with the same focus. No, there are certain areas, high priority areas of uh, PT, from where majority of the questions have been coming traditionally for so many decades. I suppose they, if indicated that, hey, here it is your focus required, I suppose that is what I am taking as a reason why I'm doing it. एक और चीज भी होती है कि the people don't have regularity and discipline. They quite often wake up when they're very close to the PT, and then they would just try to pick up the things, and they would hope that they would be able to really cover all the required areas of PT. No, PT, they are not asking difficult questions. I always say this. They're asking difficult choices. And then you have to basically connect yourself with the frequency of UPSC. And in this course, or if I should call it a course or a workshop, it's not a course actually, it's a workshop where I'm trying to take you to that frequency by showing you the previous year's questions from those areas from where we have majority of the questions are coming. If I think that who are my real target for this examination, who should actually focus on these workshop that I'm conducting, I think specifically those people who have no idea about PT examination, that means those first timers, the first timers must watch it. And it's not only for PT, UPSC, PT for all examinations, they are having general studies basis these days. UPSC conducts so many examinations, state services conduct so many examinations. If you are able to develop your understanding, you will be able to clear many more examinations, because we are going to cover at the highest possible level of the general studies, and that is UPSC. So first timers, those who have in quite a few attempts not been able to clear, they are also, I suppose, going to be benefited out of it, because they would know as to what was my missing link, where I was missing out. So that is another thing that we can imagine. Third group of people, those who want to know the hotspots of the PT questions, I suppose they would get that here, because I'm going to take you through those PYQs on a regular basis. And then also, someone who is interested in revision. If you want to do revision, then also you are focused. And then I think I would like to put a underlining here. Only those who are willing to work on themselves, they are my focus. I think if you ask me that if I watch this and then I learn all the things that you're talking about, can I pass? No, you cannot. All those people, I'm sorry to say, in the first day itself, that those who are watching it, they are not going to pass just by watching it. I'm going to ask you to do certain tasks. If you do those tasks, You can do those tasks on your own. But if I indicate and you do those tasks, I can put all my money on you. You will definitely pass. That's an assurance. But the key does not lie with me, the key lies with you. You have to be doing, you have to develop the understanding. I wish somehow I knew a technique to pass understanding. I can pass information, I can pass knowledge, but I cannot pass understanding. समझ खुद विकसित करनी होगी और आप कर लेंगे. In this course, I'm going to identify the high frequency areas of UPSC, where the large number of questions have been coming. In this area, I'm also trying to identify that those areas that you require to be mugged up, the ones that you are going to learn, I'm going to give today as some tasks to learn. Some homework will be given, and those homework, you may not be used to it, but then at KSG, we have always taken pride in giving homework. And then, because ultimately we know that it's you who will deliver. And if you work back home, I'll give you some homework, small ones, and you can do it. And then I'll basically take you as a focused mentorship for PT. I'll be your mentor, available to you. You would basically be taken through the entire duration with all of them. Apart from that, the homework and then exposure of the PYQs, I would also like to indicate, since we are doing it on daily basis, I will be indicating to you certain areas of current affair. Since we are meeting every single day, I think every single day I'll pick up, I have a very motivated team of mentors. They are going to provide me, and I'm going to share with you lots of pointers which are relevant for PT. We call that as PT radar. I would like you to, on that radar, whatever comes, I like to give you. The process of the entire discussion that we're going to have is where I would like you to give a broad view of the topic that we are discussing. Then after that, I would like to give you the, uh, the questions which have been coming from those areas. I mean, those past year questions. So you'll get an idea as to what kind of facts, at what level UPSC is asking, which are the hot spots of this topic that you will understand. You will not understand the hot spot of the entire GS, but you also understand the hot spots of that topic. Then I would interact on your behalf with our subject experts. There will be a question and answer session, which is actually recorded during the day. And then we would play it out for you. And then you will get an idea as to what all you have got on this topic. And then you get some insights. After that, I would be again getting you some exit slip. In exit slip, you will know as to what is your homework, what you're supposed to be doing, some PT radar related things, what are the things that you should be reading on, and that way we will be completing our discussion. But then I insist again, I want you to watch it live.